What if the most beautiful home on the street also happened to be the most affordable one you could build? That is exactly what modern white cottage homes are delivering in 2026. And today I am going to show you exactly how people are pulling it off for under $150,000. We are talking crisp white exteriors, cozy front porches, vaulted ceilings, open kitchens, and a look that stops people in their tracks every single time. But I am also going to be completely honest with you about where the money goes, what the real limitations are at this budget, and which design choices will make or break your build. Stay with me until the end of this video because I am saving the most important cost-cutting tip for last, and it alone could save you tens of thousands of dollars on your build. If you are new here, welcome. This channel is all about real, affordable home design with honest numbers. Hit subscribe and tap the bell right now so you never miss a video like this one. Why white cottage homes are having a major moment in 2026. Let us start with why you are even seeing white cottage homes everywhere right now. This is not just an aesthetic trend. There is a real economic and cultural shift happening behind it. Cottage house plans have been quietly growing in popularity. Data from major house plan platforms shows cottage-style sales ticked up from 6% in 2024 to 7% in 2025, and that momentum has continued into 2026. The reason is simple. People are done with oversized homes that cost a fortune to build, heat, cool, and maintain. They want something smaller, smarter, and genuinely beautiful. And the white cottage delivers all three. What makes a home a modern white cottage? Think steep roof pitches, prominent front-facing gables, a wide covered front porch, and that signature white or off-white exterior. In 2026, the most popular version pairs crisp white board-and-batten siding with black trim on windows, doors, and fascia. The contrast is clean, sharp, and incredibly photogenic. On the interior, these homes lean into vaulted great rooms, open-concept kitchens with islands, built-in shelving, and exposed wood beams. They feel large even when they are not. And that is the genius of the cottage layout. Most of these plans run between 1,000 and 1,800 square feet. That is a footprint that a focused builder can actually construct at an affordable price point. And it is a size that a real family can actually live in comfortably. The smaller square footage is what makes the $150,000 budget realistic. What $150,000 actually gets you in 2026. Now let us talk real numbers because this is where most videos lose you with vague optimism. I want to give you an honest picture. In 2026, construction costs in the United States average around $150 to $300 per square foot for standard builds, with a national average landing around $162 per square foot. That means a $150,000 construction budget, after excluding land, can realistically get you somewhere between 800 and 1,000 square feet in a mid-range market. In lower-cost regions, particularly across the South and Midwest, that same budget can stretch to 1,000 to 1,300 square feet of finished living space. Here is what the regional breakdown looks like. In the Midwest and parts of the South, construction costs run between $100 and $150 per square foot. That is where your $150,000 budget has the most power. In the Northeast and West Coast, costs climb to $155 and above, sometimes reaching $220 to $280 per square foot. In those markets, a $150,000 construction budget will build you a much smaller home, or you will need to make deliberate design compromises to stay on target. YouTube. What a realistic modern white cottage at this budget can look like. A 2-bedroom, 1-bath home around 800 to 900 square feet in a higher cost area, or a 2 to 3-bedroom, 2-bath layout of 1,000 to 1,200 square feet in a lower cost region. Add a slab foundation instead of a crawl space or full basement. Keep the roofline simple with a clean gable design, and choose white fiber cement board-and-batten siding for that signature look at a cost-effective price point. The real cost breakdown and hidden expenses. Now here is the part most people skip over, and it is the part that wrecks budgets. That $150,000 number is a construction budget. It does not include everything you will need. Land is not included. Depending on where you build, land can cost anywhere from a few $1,000s in rural areas to $50,000 to $100,000 or more in suburban markets. Site preparation, including clearing, grading, and soil work, adds another $1,500 to $5,000 on average. If your lot is sloped or has challenging soil, that number climbs higher. Permits vary wildly by location. Building permits start at around $30 for simple structures in some jurisdictions, but can run into the thousands for larger projects in more regulated counties. Do not guess. Call your local building department before you commit to a budget. Utility connections are another cost many first-time builders miss entirely. A city lot may have hookups within a short distance at a manageable cost. A rural lot could require a well, a septic system, and extended utility trenching that adds $10,000 to $30,000 before a single wall goes up. Architectural plans typically cost 5 to 15% of your total construction budget. On a $150,000 build, that is $7,500 to $22,500. You can reduce this by purchasing a pre-drawn cottage house plan from reputable plan services online, which typically costs $500 to $2,500, far less than custom architecture fees. Finally, always budget a contingency of 15 to 20% on top of your construction estimate. Cost overruns, material price fluctuations, and change orders are not unusual. They are expected. A $150,000 construction budget is more responsibly treated as a $127,000 to $130,000 target, with the remainder held in reserve. The white cottage design features that are trending in 2026. Let us get into the design details that are defining the modern white cottage in 2026, because understanding what works visually is part of what keeps your costs efficient. Good design is not just aesthetic, it is structural. On the exterior, the dominant look is white or off-white board-and-batten siding paired with black accents on window frames, door surrounds, and roof fascia. This combination is affordable to execute, widely available in fiber cement products from manufacturers like James Hardie, and it photographs beautifully for resale and listing appeal. In 2026, there is also a growing trend toward mixing siding textures rather than using a single material across the whole facade. For example, board and batten on the upper portion of the home combined with horizontal lap siding below adds visual depth and a high-end custom look without a high-end custom price tag. Metal roofing is increasingly popular on cottage builds, and for good reason. It is durable, energy efficient, and complements the white and black exterior palette extremely well. A standing seam metal roof in a dark charcoal or black adds that finishing contrast that makes the whole exterior pop. The front porch is non-negotiable on a true cottage design. It is not just decorative. It adds functional outdoor living space, boosts curb appeal significantly, and contributes to a home feeling larger than its square footage suggests. A covered front porch of even 80 to 120 square feet transforms how a home is experienced from the street. On the interior, 2026 cottage homes are defined by vaulted ceilings in the main living area, which create a sense of volume that smaller square footage cannot otherwise achieve. YouTube. Open-plan layouts that connect the kitchen, dining, and living areas make these compact footprints feel spacious and livable. Kitchens feature islands wherever the layout allows, with walk-in pantries as a preferred feature in plans that can accommodate them. White shaker cabinets paired with black hardware and open shelving above maintain the exterior palette indoors and keep costs manageable by using widely available stock cabinet lines. Smart home technology is increasingly standard even at this price point. Pre-wiring for a smart thermostat, smart lighting, and a video doorbell adds minimal cost at the construction stage, but makes the finished home feel genuinely current. 3 real layouts that work under $150,000. Let me walk you through 3 actual layout configurations that can realistically land under $150,000 in construction costs, depending on your market. The first is what I call the compact 2-bedroom. This is an 800 to 900 square foot slab-on-grade plan with 2 bedrooms, 1 full bathroom, an open kitchen and living area, and a covered front porch. This is achievable in most mid-range markets at this budget. The exterior carries the full white cottage look with board and batten siding, black windows, a metal gable roof, and a porch with simple columns. Inside, the vaulted ceiling in the main living area makes the space feel far bigger than the footprint suggests. This is an ideal starter home, vacation cottage, or rental property. The second layout is the 1-story 3-bedroom. At around 1,000 to 1,100 square feet, this plan stretches to 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths. This is more achievable in the Midwest and South where construction costs are lower. The layout uses a split-bedroom floor plan, placing the primary suite on one side of the home and 2 secondary bedrooms on the other, which maximizes privacy without requiring additional square footage. A covered front porch and a small covered back patio extend the usable living space outdoors. The third layout is what cottage enthusiasts call the 1.5-story. By incorporating a partial upper level with a steep roof pitch, you can squeeze additional bedroom space into the roof volume without dramatically increasing the footprint or foundation costs. A 2-bedroom, 1.5-bath version of this plan at around 1,000 square feet carries a strong visual presence from the street and captures the storybook cottage aesthetic most completely. 2 dormer windows in the upper roofline add character, while flooding the upper bedroom with natural light. How to stay under $150,000 without sacrificing the look. This is the section I promised you at the start. And here is where the real strategy lives. The single most important decision you can make to protect your budget is to choose a simple, rectangular footprint. Every time a floor plan adds a jog, a bump out, an L shape, or an irregular corner, construction cost per square foot climbs. A clean rectangle or simple elongated rectangle is the most cost-efficient shape to build, full stop. Choose a slab-on-grade foundation over a crawlspace or basement wherever your site conditions allow it. A slab foundation is significantly cheaper to construct, and for a compact cottage footprint, it performs well in most climates. Buy a pre-drawn house plan rather than paying for custom architectural drawings. There are excellent cottage plans available online from reputable house plan services for a few hundred to a couple $1,000s. Many include a free cost-to-build estimate tool that lets you enter your zip code to get a localized construction cost range before you commit. Act as your own general contractor if you have the time, the organization, and the willingness to learn. Managing the subcontractors yourself rather than paying a GC can reduce total construction costs by 10 to 25%. This is not the right path for everyone, but for someone with the capacity to run that process, the savings are substantial. YouTube. Keep your exterior material choices efficient. Fiber cement board-and-batten siding is durable, low maintenance, paintable, and significantly more affordable than real wood. The visual result is nearly identical in photos and in person. Paint it white, add black window trim, and you have the full cottage look without the premium wood price tag. On the interior, choose stock kitchen cabinets over semi-custom or custom. White shaker doors from a stock line look almost identical to their semi-custom counterparts in a finished kitchen. Pair them with quartz or butcher block counters, and you have a kitchen that looks polished without the custom cabinet cost. Minimize bathroom count. Every bathroom adds $5,000 to $15,000 in plumbing and fixture cost. A 2-bedroom, 1-bath plan will come in meaningfully cheaper than a 2-bedroom, 2-bath version of the same square footage. If your market and lifestyle allow for a single full bath, keep it. Finally, do not overbuild the roof. A simple gable roof with clean lines is not just less expensive to build. It is also one of the most architecturally appropriate choices for a white cottage home. Complicated hip roofs, multiple intersecting ridges, and elaborate dormers add both construction cost and long-term maintenance cost. A single clean ridge line keeps the build budget tight and the look exactly right. Is this budget realistic for you? I want to leave you with an honest answer to the question I know is in your head right now. Can you actually build a modern white cottage home for under $150,000? The answer is yes, but with real conditions attached. It is most achievable in lower-cost construction markets, particularly the South and Midwest. It requires a modest square footage between 800 and 1,200 square feet. It demands a simple, efficient floor plan on a slab foundation. It benefits significantly from owner-builder management or a cost-conscious general contractor. And it requires that your land is already paid for or is being acquired separately from this budget. If you are building in a high-cost coastal market, this budget is extremely tight and may require a smaller footprint than you had planned. If you are in an affordable market with competitive labor and a clear, efficient design, $150,000 is a genuinely achievable construction budget for a beautiful, functional modern white cottage home in 2026. The white cottage is not just pretty. It is a smart, efficient housing choice for this moment in the market. It is a home that costs less to build, less to operate, and never goes out of style. That combination is very hard to argue with. If you are planning your own build or just exploring what is possible at this budget, I hope this video gave you a clear and honest starting point. Drop your questions in the comments below. I read every single one. If you want to go deeper on affordable home builds, watch the video on screen next. It pairs perfectly with everything we covered today. Thank you for being here. I will see you in the next one.